Thank you.
Yeah, I got this one sitting down.
We're in.
Hi, come in and have a seat. If you have a hearing, come in and have a seat.
Anyone?
Yes, have a seat anywhere.
It's some hospitality.
You guys should have an email from me. The board asked me to send an email from executive session. You're on it too. I would put Cape here just as an,
That's good.
and then higher information stuff, I put Stephanie on for bigger stuff.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Please keep your microphones on mute. Once we start, you will hear your docket call. A brief description will be given to you, and then the chairman will swear you in, and that's when you will begin your testimony. If you're present in room 514 this morning, please mute your cell phone devices. When you hear your docket call, you will come to the table to the left of me, hit the red button on the microphone to turn green, and then you will be sworn in by the chairman and begin your testimony. Mr. Chairman, we can start with the preamble.
Okay, in compliance with notification requirements of Ohio's open meeting law in section 101.021 of the codified ordinances of Cleveland, Ohio, 1976, notice of this meeting has been publicly posted. All boards and commissions under the purview of the city planning department conduct their meetings according to Robert's Rules of Order. Actions during the meeting will be taken by voice vote. Abstentions from any vote due to a conflict of interest should be stated for the record before the taking of any vote. In order to ensure that everyone participating in the meeting has the opportunity to be heard, we ask that you use the raise hand feature before asking a question or making a comment. The raise hand feature can be found in the participants panel on the desktop and mobile versions and activated by clicking the hand icon. Please wait for the chair or facilitator to recognize you and be sure to select unmute and announce yourself before you speak. When finished speaking, please lower your hand by clicking on the raise hand icon again and mute your microphone. We will also use the chat feature to communicate with participants. The chat feature can be activated by clicking the chat button located at the bottom of the WebEx screen. All meeting activity is being recorded by way of the WebEx platform. These proceedings are also being live streamed by way of YouTube. All requests to speak on a particular matter by way of our website and email have been considered. We have also received emails from those who have provided written comments on a particular matter. Mr. Geeks or Jacobson?
This is Mr. Jacobson, Dan Jacobson from the Law Department. Mr. Chairman, preliminary issues, the live stream. Can we verify that the live stream is on and functioning?
Through the chair, yes.
Thank you. And as the Law Department has done since these public meetings have gone virtual and or hybrid, law states its objection to the use of the chat function. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Davis?
Mr. Bradley,
Here.
Mr. Maschke,
Here.
Message on your phone.
Mr. Dink,
Here.
Mr. Gallagher.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Okay, we'll call the first docket, building docket A 273-25, 15226 Saranac Road.
Application and fees are in order. Notice of violation is condemnation of the main structure and the garage issued on October 16th, 2025. Appeal was received on October 31st of 2025, requesting for 1 year to complete abatement of the violations. Present for today's hearing, interim chief building official Glenn Murray, Dan Jacobson and Russ Gates, Division of Code Enforcement. Would the applicant or his or her attorney and or representative please state your first and last name and your relationship to the property for the record? We can't hear you, sir. I think you might be having microphone issues. No, we still can't hear you. You might have to call in. There's a number on the invite that you can call in. Or you might have to go through your settings and activate the mic so your computer will use your microphones. Mr. Chairman, would you like to come back to him until he figure out his technical issues?
Yes, we can bring him back up on the next one, see if he's got it figured out. Go ahead. We'll move on to the next docket. Building docket A 276-25, 2908 East 116th Street.
Application and fees are in order. Notice of violation is condemnation of the main structure issued on October 21st of 2025. Appeal was received November 4th, 2025, requesting for 1 year to complete abatement of the violations. Present for today's hearing. Oh, that's why. Present for today's hearing, interim chief building official, Glenn Murray. Division of Code Enforcement, Dan Jacobson and Russ Gates. Would the applicant, his or her attorney and or representative, please state your first and last name and your relationship to the property for the record?
Good morning.
Good morning. State
Yeah.
your
Hey,
name.
my name is CJ, SIJIE. I'm the owner of 2809 East 116th Street.
Okay, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth?
Yes, I swear I'm telling the truth.
Okay, very good. Go ahead and proceed.
Okay, so I got the property from the auction foreclosure last year, but after I got it, then it become winter, so I don't have time to do everything. Right now, all the trash is gone. So this month we have the building permit already. So this month we try to fix the roof, and we started from there. I ordered all the material from all 5 garage door. Yeah, the total I just need from last year I need 1 year to fix it.
Did you pull all of your permits?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
I have the building permit already. Let me check the permit number.
okay. How much time do you think you need?
Okay. How many time? I need 1 year. I think total fix can be before winter, like this year, before November, I think.
Okay, well, that's less
Yeah.
than a year. Okay, let me go over to Mr. Murray. Mr. Murray?
Mr. Chairman, a permit has been applied for, but the permit has not been pulled yet.
Okay, to the appellant, did you hear that?
Yeah. All right, bye.
So your permits have not been pulled yet.
Uh, do you need my permit number?
Mr. Chairman, records indicate that the permit, when it will be issued, would be BCB 26-000289. Records indicate that the plan review is complete and we're just waiting for his general contractor to come down and pull the permit.
Okay. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I saw the permit number. Oh, so that's not the permit number, because my guy went there to pull the permit already. Total has 2 permit. One is name is Luis Diego. Another one is from Daniel something.
Okay, so you have the permits,
Yeah, I have.
okay, and you have your contractor in place? You're all set?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so if we gave you 6 months
Uh-huh.
and then the permits would take over, you just make sure that you continue working on the project. Don't have any delays. Keep the project going. Okay,
Yeah. I
Okay.
will definitely.
okay, so Mr. Murray, 6
But
months.
Mr. Chairman, if they begin work without pulling this permit, they will be cited. Mr. Diego Luis Diego has applied for the permit and is listed as the general contractor, but nobody has pulled the permit as of yet.
Okay, so you need to get that permit pulled before you start work.
Okay. Yeah. I will have someone definitely.
Okay, so a motion is in order to grant, let's see, October 10th, 180 days, 2026 to abate the violations. Motion?
So move.
Okay, moved by Mr. Bradley.
Second.
Okay, second by Mr. Dink.
Mr. Bradley,
Yes.
Mr. Maschke,
Yes.
Mr. Dink,
Yes.
Mr. Gallagher.
Yes. Okay, notice to be sent out.
Thank-
Thank you.
He said,
Okay.
I thought he said October 10th.
October 10th.
Thank you.
How are we doing on docket 273-25, Mr. Easley? Is he,
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I
on the,
called him.
yeah,
He's
he's
good?
on the phone. Yeah. So
Okay.
I'll bring you back up.
Okay, so building docket A 273-25, 15226 Saranac Road.
Application and fees are in order. Notice of violation is condemnation of the main structure and the garage issued on October 16th of 2025. Appeal was received on October 31st, 2025, requesting for 1 year to complete abatement of the violations. Present for today's hearing, interim chief building official Glenn Murray, Dan Jacobson, and Russ Gates, Division of Code Enforcement, Department of Law. Will the applicant or his or her attorney and or representative please state your first and last name and your relationship to the property for the record?
Richard Easley, owner.
Okay, Mr. Easley, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and proceed.
Purchased the property on, closed on it on the 19th. I believe the inspection was done a week prior, unbeknownst to me. And received a condemnation notice on October 16th. At that point, already had cleared out all the yard debris and started to secure the property by replacing the doors I didn't know I needed a permit for. So then when I got that deal there, then we figured out that we had to get architectural drawings to get any general contractor permit. So that was done on November 8th. He completed the drawings and submitted it to you guys on January 26th. You guys approved it on February 2nd, and currently in the process of just now that we're able to pull it, getting contractors to pull the permits for the electrical and plumbing.
Okay, so what's your timeline?
I would probably need a year
Okay,
because I'm doing a complete rehab on the building. I'm not just fixing a couple of things that y'all pointed out on the outside.
okay. Mr. Murray?
Mr. Chairman, the applicant has started the permit process. It's been approved by zoning and landmarks. He does have one step now. He's going to have to apply for the building permit proper. So there'll be an application fee involved, and then we'll do our review. However, he is in the process. He's got to do this next step to continue the process. And the building department would have no objection to an extension of time.
Okay. We'll go in with the 6 months, and then your permits, you don't follow the Ohio Building Code. So motion is in order to grant to October 10th, 100 days, 2026, to abate the violations. Motion.
So move.
Okay, moved by Mr. Bradley.
Second.
Second by Mr. Maskey.
Mr. Bradley,
Yes.
Mr. Maskey,
Yes.
Mr. Dink,
Yes.
Mr. Gallagher.
Yes. Okay, notice to be sent out within 2 weeks.
Okay, thank you.
Next docket is housing docket A 274-25, 2182 East 35th Street.
Application and fees are in order. Notice of violation is condemnation of the main structure. Issued on October 9th of 2025. Appeal was received on November 3rd of 2025. Applicant did not specify how much time they needed to complete abatement of the violations. Present for today's hearing, Interim Chief Building Official, Glenn Murray. Dan Jacobs and Russ Gase, Division of Code Enforcement, Department of Law. Will the applicant or his or her attorney and/or representative please state your first and last name and your relationship to the property for the record?
Is it possible for you to recall this case for me? This is Attorney Eric Allen.
You want to move it forward to the next 2 weeks?
No, just a little bit later in the docket.
Oh, later in the docket. I'm sorry. Okay, we can do that. We'll move
Thank
it
you.
back. Okay. Okay, so we'll hold that docket, and we'll move on to housing docket A 275-25, 5901 Prosser Avenue.
Application and fees are in order. Notice of violation is condemnation of the main structure. Issued on October 7th of 2025. Appeal was received on November 3rd, 2025. Applicant did not specify how much time is needed to complete the abatement of the violations. Present for today's hearing, Interim Chief Building Official, Glenn Murray, Dan Jacobs, and Russ Gase, Division of Code Enforcement, Department of Law. Will the applicant or his or her attorney and/or representative please state your first and last name and your relationship to the property for the record?
David Lewis, owner.
Okay, Mr. Lewis, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead and let us know what your plans are.
Well, when I I've done a lot of work there, and a lot of it is just, drywall, repair, flooring. I don't want to say structural as in framing, but the drywall was in terrible shape. And HVAC is in good condition. The mechanicals are good. Electric and plumbing are good. And so major setback for me was trees. I had just literally overwhelmed with trees on that property that I knew had to come out, and I just didn't do it, soon enough when I bought the property. I just did that in the fall. We took out about 5 or 6 trees out of there. That was a ton of money, and it just set me back a little bit further than I wanted to be. I'm sorry to be on this list. I mean, obviously I don't want to be in this position. It's somewhat of a hardship for me. I'm raising my own capital to do the work and get it rented out. I have a property manager hired for when I'm done with the property to get it rented out. I just need to finish the general trade stuff myself, and I'm planning on giving it as much time as I can to get it done. And if I can, I want to be open, and I want to get this thing done too. I don't want to ask for 12 months, but I'm also afraid to commit, financially after what I've been through on that property. So if I can ask for 12 months, I can't afford for it to go 12 months, but if I can ask for 12 months, I would do that. And then my goal would be to get it rented by, late fall at the latest.
Okay, we're showing a condemnation, which means that you're probably going to need to be pulling permits.
Yes, sir.
Is that correct? Have you done that at all?
I have not. I was just waiting for this hearing to do anything, and I would go in and do. In my appeal letter, I said, just openly, I said, I'll come in and talk about permits whenever that time is right.
Okay. Mr. Murray.
Mr. Chairman, the building department would have no objection to time. However, we do request that permits be pulled as soon as possible.
Okay, so yes, if you would get those permits pulled, I don't know, what are we looking at? Maybe within within 30 days. Pull
That's
the
fine.
permit. Yeah, and that would be April 10th, 2026. And then we've been looking at October 10th, 180 days, 2026 to abate the violations. And as long as you got the permits in hand, as long as you're busy, you're going on with it, you'll be all right. Okay,
Okay.
motion is in order.
Mr. Chairman, can you give me the permit dates again?
Yeah, April 10th, 30 days, 2026 to obtain the permits, and October 10th, 180 days, 2026 to abate the violations.
So moved.
Okay, moved by Mr. Bradley, second by Mr. Maskey.
Mr. Bradley,
Yes.
Mr. Maskey,
Yes.
Mr. Dink,
Yes.
Mr. Gallagher.
Yes, notice will be sent out within 2 weeks. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, next docket is housing docket A 277-25 14315 Darley Avenue.
Application and fees are in order. Notice of violation is fire damage. Issued on September 26th of 2025. Appeal was received on November 6th of 2025, requesting 2 to 3 months to complete abatement of the violations. Present for today's hearing, interim chief building official, Glenn Murray, Dan Jacobson, and Russ Gates. Division of Code Enforcement, Department of Law. Will the applicant or his or her attorney and or representative please state your first and last name and your relationship to the property for the record?
My name is Brian Dabney. I'm the owner of the property.
Okay,
14313 Dolly.
Okay, Mr. Darley, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth?
I do.
Okay, go ahead and proceed.
I get a little winded, so cut me off if I start dragging out. But I'm an employee here at the city of Cleveland. I worked here in parking and maintenance for over 5 years. Unfortunately, I chose to smoke cigarettes. I have COPD. On 6/17/24, I had a COPD coughing episode, and I ran into a pole head on. I was unconscious for over 6 months. I've had over 20 surgeries. They saved my life. 1% of the people that suffered the injuries that I have survive. I was blessed by God. I'm here today. But during that process, I lost everything. My house caught on fire. With the city, my insurance lapsed. I expended all my funds, just surviving as far as my savings. And when the house caught on fire, I lost everything. So at this time, I'm just in the process of trying to remove what belongings I can salvage. I do get numerous phone calls asking to buy the property. I don't have any legal advisors. I'm just trying to handle this on my own because all I have is myself and my mother. God bless her. I was able to live with her, and I'm able to live with her at this time. Other than that, I would be homeless. I just found out that the city are willing to bring me back, but she called me and said March, and we at March 11th now, so I'm gonna make a phone call back down here to try to see in what kind of capacity I can get back to work based on my injuries. I've lost 3 toes. I got severe injuries, but I'm willing to work. That's what I am. I'm just an employee. So, but as far as the house goes, I just want to salvage what I can. If I can sell it to someone, I'll be willing to do that. I get numerous phone calls, but I didn't want to jump the broom and get myself in any type of situation. So I am, with the help of my sister, I'm trying to find some legal help to what steps do I take to selling it to somebody? Because these phone calls I get, you know, I'm not a computer person. That's why I came down here. I couldn't figure out the Zoom. So I didn't know how to work it. So I came down here. Well, these phone calls, they just, you know, they spill all this information and I'm not familiar. You know, I don't want to do anything and somebody steal from me or whatever case may be. So that's where I'm at right now. I was there over the weekend. They went in there and stole everything. They stole I don't really care about, but they stole my father's guitar. My father's not here. And they stole my father's guitar. But that's where I stand right now.
That was from this house?
Yes. The boarding they put up the night of the fire, oh, they kicked that in, broke all the windows. I believe they went through the basement, stole all my yard tools, stole my lawnmowers, my backpack blower, just stole everything. You know, broke the pipe. I had to go to the main valve and shut the water off because the water was just running. And that was the reason why I went this weekend, because my neighbor, she called me and told me, Brian, I think the water in there running. But go ahead, I'm here.
Okay. Let me go over to Mr. Murray. Mr. Murray.
Mr. Chairman, to make these repairs would require that permits be pulled. And the building permit would have no objections to additional time with the plan to make repairs to the property, but that sounds like that's not the case.
Yeah, I actually, Mr. Murray, I think that considering all that's gone on here, it might be best just to remand the property back to the Division of Building and Housing for any further action. I don't know. I'll ask the board. Any comments?
What does that mean?
Mr. Dank, you're muted.
Sorry, it sounds like the circumstances are difficult and repairing this is maybe not even the primary concern. So remanding is probably the most practical resolution.
Okay. So motion is in order to deny more time, remand the property Division of Building and Housing for any further action.
So moved.
Moved by Mr. Denk.
Second.
Second by Mr. Maschke.
Mr. Bradley? Mr. Maschke?
Yes.
Mr. Dink?
I was muted.
Yes.
Mr. Gallagher?
Yes. Okay, a notice is going to be sent out within 2 weeks, and basically, you continue on with the best that you can do. Mr. Darley, I would say if you can get it sold, fine. But it doesn't appear that getting anything together to fix this is going to be tough. You'd have to get paid for permits and to get the permits first before you can probably really do much. And so this is where we're at. So good luck, and you'll get a notice out within 2 weeks.
Mr. Chairman, question?
Yes.
How old is this young fellow?
How old is what?
I'm 54 years old.
How old?
54.
Okay, you're not old enough. Thank you.
Well, there still may be, with the conditions that exist, there still may be something that can be done. I'm not sure.
Mr. Chairman, this is Patty. I'm going to give him Legal Aid Society's phone number.
Okay, there we go. All right, very good. Thank you. Okay, we're going to move on to the next docket. Next docket, housing docket A 279-25, 1449 West 58th Street.
Application and fees are in order. Notice of violation is exterior maintenance issued on October 10th of 2025. Appeal was received on November 7th of 2025. Applicant was asking for 180 days to complete abatement of the violations. Present for today's hearing, interim chief building official Glenn Murray, Dan Jacobs, and Russ Gates, Division of Code Enforcement, Department of Law. Will the applicant or his or her attorney and or representative please state your first relationship to the department for the record?
My name is James Alves and I'm the owner.
Okay, Mr. Elves, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth?
I do.
Okay, go ahead and proceed. Let us know what your plans are.
Okay, just a little bit of backstory. I don't know if you're all familiar with it. My wife and I purchased the church property in 2015, and we lived in the church for approximately 7 years while we worked with the city to design and build the steeple row townhouses that are next door in the parking lot. If you've ever driven down Franklin Boulevard by West 58th Street, they're the new buildings that are next to the big red brick church. When we originally purchased the property, our plan was always to deconstruct the wooden building in the back, what we call the back building. The original building, the church, the brick church, was finished construction in 1902. And I couldn't find anything in city records on the wooden building, but Judge Pianka, who was a avid historian, lived down the street from me, and he told me that originally that wooden building was a church that was over by West 25th and Church Street, and it was moved onto the property and then joined to the building with a small hallway. What my wife and I want to do is deconstruct that building and save as much of the wood as possible, because we believe that it was originally constructed sometime in the 1880s. So it's 150-year-old old growth timber that we really want to try to save. So we're not interested in doing any kind of real maintenance on it. And I think that the only reason that there was a complaint about it was it used to be covered in ivy and no one could see it. And when we took down all the ivy, all of a sudden you could see how ugly this building was. So if we could get some time, I need to go through landmarks to get approval to split the property. I'm going to be splitting it into 2 different sections, and then deconstruct the back building, save as much wood, and then in a couple of years' time, once we get a design, we're going to build another house in its place for my wife and I.
Okay, you're still in the church?
No, I live in one of the townhouses now.
You're in the town? Okay.
Yes, I'm in 5724 Franklin. We did a fee simple arrangement where I sold the other 2 townhouses, but we have an HOA between the 3 of us to keep the property as is and the general upkeep and everything.
Okay, Mr. Murray.
Mr. Chairman, no permits have been applied for and nothing has been submitted as of yet for his long-term plans. And based on conversations with Landmarks, it seems like it's not going to be an easy thing to convince them to let him demolish this structure. So I would ask that the exterior violations be corrected in the meantime, because this sounds like this process might be several years. So I think we want to stabilize and get this building back up to shape on the exterior at least, not knowing what's ultimately going to happen.
Okay, if Mr. Alves, go ahead.
Yeah. If I can get the landmark approval, I'll have it down inside of 6 months. I just need to.
The problem is, I don't think they want it down. That's
Well,
what it sounds
it's,
like.
I understand it. The brick building is the one that's on the historic landmark registry or whatever you call it. The wooden building in the back was moved onto the property, and it's been in the same shape it's been in since I purchased it in 2015. A piece of the siding came down, and that's about it. The foundation is literally the same as when I bought it. And I think that it'd be kind of a waste of money for me to put 10 grand into fixing this thing just to tear it down in the following year. But I mean, it's not worth saving. And I get it that it's attached to a historic building, but it's not actually the historic building. This was just kind of like a hall that they moved onto it to use as a fellowship hall. It's never really been part of the historic portion of it.
Well, we can give you some time, and the time would be for doing just what Mr. Murray says to, to take care of the exterior maintenance on it. And meanwhile, you're meeting with, the board to see what they could, if they'll allow you to take it apart or whatever. So we can give you some time to do that. Unless the board has a different idea. Anybody on the board want to comment?
I'm thinking some amount of time to pursue permission with landmarks, and failing that, then make the necessary exterior repairs.
Okay, so how much time do you think we should give them to maybe 60 days to do that, and then 180 days to complete all the repairs?
I could support that.
Okay, so May 10th, 2026 to meet with landmarks and to try to see if you can get a decision on it. And October 10th, 2026 to abate the violations. Motion?
So move.
Okay, moved by Mr. Bradley,
Second.
second by Mr. Maskey.
Mr. Bradley,
Yes.
Mr. Maskey,
Yes.
Mr. Dink,
Yes.
Mr. Gallagher.
Yes, notice will be sent out within 2 weeks. Thank you. Okay, next docket, housing docket A 280-25, 4368 East 156th Street.
Application and fees are in order. Notice of violation is condemnation of the main structure. Issued on October 7, 2025. Appeal was received November 10th of 2025, requesting for 8 months to complete abatement of the violations. Present for today's hearing, Interim Chief Billing Official Glenn Murray, Dan Jacobs, and Russ Gates, Division of Code Enforcement, Department of Law. Will the applicant or his or her attorney and or representative please state your first and last name and your relationship to the property for the record? Mr. Chairman, I do not see the applicant in the participant panel, nor is that person present in room 514 this morning.
Okay, Mr. Murray, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth?
I do.
Okay, Mr. Jacobson.
Through the chairman to Ms. Davis, did notice of today's hearing get returned to the board's file for any reason?
Through the chair to Mr. Jacobson, no.
And through the chairman to Ms. Davis, have you received any form of communication, an email, a voice message, or anything physically delivered to you on behalf of this appellant and or docket?
Through the chair to Mr. Jacobson, no.
To the chairman, the due process requirement of notice having been given to this appellant, the board can proceed with its hearing and ruling. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Murray.
Mr. Chairman, as they haven't shown up, I don't think we have any option but to remand. However, there is a permit pending waiting to be pulled for this project, so remand would not stop that from happening.
Okay. Motion is in order to deny more time, remand the property Division of Building and Housing for any further action.
So move.
Motion by Mr. Bradley,
Second.
second by Mr. Maskey.
Mr. Bradley,
Yes.
Mr. Maskey,
Yes.
Mr. Dink,
Yes.
Mr. Gallagher.
Yes. Notice will be sent out within 2 weeks. Okay, next docket is housing docket A 281-25, 4019 Memphis Avenue.
Application and fees are in order. Notice of violation is interior and exterior maintenance issued on October 15th of 2025. Appeal was received November 12th, 2025, requesting for 60 to 90 days to complete abatement of the violations. Present for today's hearing, interim chief building official Glenn Murray, Dan Jacobs, and Russ Gates, Division of Code Enforcement, Department of Law. Will the applicant or his or her attorney and or representative please state your first and last name and your relationship to the property for the record?
Good morning, this is Attorney Eric Allen. I'm the attorney for the company. Thank you.
Okay. Do anyone else giving testimony?
Now,
Okay. Yeah, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth?
I do, thank you.
Okay, go ahead and proceed.
Thank you. We're looking for 60 to 90 days to correct everything because there's a tenant inside of there. And of course, weather was hindering some of the outside stuff and the tenant is hindering some of the interior. And it just takes a little bit more time. And that's the gist of it.
Okay, sounds good. Mr. Murray.
Mr. Chairman,
Yeah, go ahead.
Mr. Chairman, the building department would have no objection to an extension. However, their permit has been applied for, and at this time, it has to be converted to a building permit, so somebody has to reach out to the building department, pay the plan review fee to complete the permit review process and pull the permit.
We can do that.
And I understand that the property is currently occupied. You will have to update the rental registration also.
Thank you. Yeah, she's under eviction right now, so
So 90 days, you can get this all wrapped up?
that's the theory. Yes, sir.
Okay. Motion is in order to grant till June 10th, 90 days, 2026 to abate the violations.
So
Motion.
move.
A move by Mr. Bradley,
Second.
second by Mr. Dink.
Mr. Bradley,
Yes.
Mr. Maskey,
Yes.
Mr. Dink,
Yes.
Mr. Gallagher.
Yes. Notice will be sent out within 2 weeks.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm ready for the other one as well.
All right, we can bring that up. Let's see, we have reopen housing docket A 274-25, 2182 East 35th Street.
Application and fees are in order. Notice of violation is condemnation of the main structure. Issued on October 9th of 2025. Appeal was received November 3rd, 2025. Applicant did not specify how much time they needed to complete abatement of the violation. Present for today's hearing, interim chief building official Glenn Murray, Dan Jacobs, and Russ Gates, Division of Code Enforcement, Department of Law. Will the applicant or his or her attorney and or representative please state your first and last name and your relationship to the property for the record?
This is Attorney Eric Allen. I'm the attorney for the company. Thank you.
Okay, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth?
I do.
Okay, go ahead and proceed.
So, Your Honor, this is a condemnation. they're putting together drawings and want to submit those for approval to the building department. I know that there's a period of review, but we would ask for an extension between 30 to 90 days to get those submitted and approved. With the variance, maybe Mr. Murray could comment on how long it takes for those plans to get reviewed at this time.
Mr. Murray?
Mr. Chairman, the building department would have no objection, provided that permits are applied for with as soon as possible.
Okay, so we give you a 90 days to get that in, get that applied for June 10th, 2026, until October 10th.
That's doable. Thank you.
Okay, good enough. 180 days, 2026, to abate the violations.
Okay.
Motion.
So move.
Okay, moved by Mr. Bradley,
Second.
second by Mr. Dank.
Mr. Chairman, what was the 180 day?
Yes,
10/10?
yes, October 10th, yes.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll go on to docket.
Did I call the roll?
Did you?
I'm sorry.
Thank
Mr. Bradley,
Yes.
Mr. Maskey,
Yes.
Mr. Dink,
Yes.
Mr. Gallagher.
Yes. Okay, the notice will be sent out within 2 weeks. Next docket is housing docket 8, 282-25, 3416 East 77.
Application and fees are in order. Notice of violation is exterior maintenance, issued October 16, 2025. Appeal was received November 12, 2025, requesting for 120 days to complete abatement of the violation. Present for today's hearing, interim chief billing official Glenn Murray, Dan Jacobs, and Russ Gase for Division of Code Enforcement, Department of Law. Will the applicant or his or her attorney and/or representative please state your first and last name and your relationship to the property for the record?
It did fireflies. It's gone.
Mr. Chairman, I do not see the owner in the participants panel, nor is that person present in room 514 this morning.
Okay, Mr. Murray, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth?
I do.
Mr. Jacobson?
Through the chairman to Ms. Davis, did notice of today's hearing get returned to the board's file for any reason?
Through the chair to Mr. Jacobson, no.
And through the chairman to Ms. Davis, have you received any form of communication, an email, a voice message, or anything physically delivered to you on behalf of this appellant and or docket?
Through the chair to Mr. Jacobson, no.
Through the chairman, the due process requirement of notice having been given to this appellant, board can proceed with the hearing and ruling today. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Murray?
Mr. Chairman, recommend we remand to the building department for further action.
Okay, motion is in order to deny more time and remand the property to the Division of Building and Housing for any further action.
So
Motion
move.
moved by Mr. Bradley,
Second.
second by Mr. Maskey.
Mr. Bradley,
Yes.
Mr. Maskey,
Yes.
Mr. Dink,
Yes.
Mr. Gallagher.
Yes. Notice will be sent out within 2 weeks. So we have approval of resolutions, dockets A 141-25, A 238-25, A 247-25, a 249-25, a 251-25, a 253-25 through a 255-25, a 256-25 through a 260-25, a 309-25, a 310-25, a 311-25, a 312-25, a 314-25. Motion?
So move.
Okay, moved by Mr. Bradley,
Second.
second by Mr. Dank.
Mr. Bradley,
Yes.
Mr. Maskey, Mr. Dink,
Yes.
Mr. Gallagher.
Yes. Okay, approval of minutes for February 11, 2026. Are there any additions or corrections? Ms. Davis?
I'm sorry, no.
Okay, thank you.
Very, thank you.
Okay, motion for approval.
Motion for approval of the minutes.
Okay, motion by Mr. Dank, second by Mr. Maskey.
Mr. Bradley,
Yes.
Mr. Maskey,
Yes.
Mr. Dink,
Yes.
Mr. Gallagher.
Yes. Okay, is there anything else to come before us?
No.
All right, we'll see you at the next meeting.
Thank you.
Meeting
Have
is
a good
adjourned.
2 weeks.
Thank you.
All righty.
All right, you know where to find me?
Yeah.
Yes.